When you frequent this channel, you see me standing in front of this wall of records. You might wonder, what kind of music is it? Well, there's a lot. There's so many different styles, but the one sound that I started out with was just basic house music. Now, today's video is all about how to make the best house music. I guess that's today's video. You ready? Let's go do it right now. Hey yo, what's up? I'm in a kitchen and thank you for checking out yet another video. Now if this is your first time here, don't hesitate to click subscribe and hit that notification bell. Whenever I upload a new video, you'll be kept in the loop and you don't miss out on anything. Stick around till the end of this video. I'll tell you all about Discord and Patreon, about the dance carousel, tell you all about how to get on board with one of the fastest and really cool growing communities on the internet. House music. Now, when I think of house music labels back in the day, there's only one I think that came to mind. I mean, you had the stuff from Chicago, but I came in a little bit later than that. So one of the labels is this label right here. That label is called Strictly Rhythm. Now, Strictly Rhythm was something that occurred to me like, what the hell is going on here? I just picked a random one, but I've got like almost my Strictly Rhythm catalog complete. It brought us acts like Roger Sanchez. It did bring us acts like Masters at Work. It brought us so many really cool tracks. This is me trying to just like put it back in the record wall here. And the thing what I liked about it was that you had like the classic house sound. Now the classic house sound was sometimes vocal house. It was cool. I really enjoyed it. But what I love about it was that on the B-side, the second track on the B-side or the last version on the record was always the dub version. And those were the ones that you played. So in the beginning it was all nice and dandy, you got everybody on the dance floor, everybody's sweet, but at a certain point in the night, the stuff changed. And it got deeper, and it got a little bit more driving and a little bit more energetic. And that's, to me, is the best house music ever. Now, how to make it, it's got to do with a few things that have touched upon over the last videos maybe. It's to do with chord response, it's to do with note placement, it's to do with bass line. It's one of those, those analog kitchen Lucien videos that, it's right up my street. And I wanted to do it with the dollar setup that I have. I wanted to do it with the 909 drum computer, because thinking like, I never made any house music on this channel. Why? It was the first thing that I encountered when I started to really go out and dance to anything. So, okay, so this is my attempt at making some classic house music. There's a few things that I'm going to do. Obviously, I'm going to use all my synths that I have and see if I can make it work. So I might change it up in the middle of my jam. But yeah, check it out. It's going to be a really cool ride, and let me know in the comment section what your poison is. All right? Okay, let's do it. What we're going to do is find a groove, go for the classic house kind of vibe, right? So my bass drum does something different. It does this. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. So it's got a different sort of like, yeah, vibe to it. I'm gonna go to track 3, skip the clap for now. I'm gonna play my hats, see where they are. There they are, a little bit on the loud side. Yeah, something like yep, I'm liking that, so I'm gonna record that straight in, like so. Cool. Taking it out, record. I think I got a bit of a groove engaged already. Yes, 57%. Now I'm going to go in On track 2, I'm going to record a clap. Clap is here. Boom. Yeah, I'm liking that. 1, 2, 3, bam, boom, ah, ba, 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 bow, 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 get up, bow, 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 bow. Okay, that's nice. Got a bit of a groove thing going on. Gonna turn the heads down even more. Yeah, I'm liking that. Opening up the decay on the open head and leaving the closed head a little bit shorter as it is. Now I'm gonna go in and see on track 7. I've got the Minitaur sitting there. Now, what does it play? Now for a bass sound, I'm going to go for a round sound. So it's pretty ravey. I'm going to turn down the filter. Make it a little bit more snappy. Shorter notes. But there's a sample in particular that I like that is playing on my 1010 black box that is instantly going to go for the 4-chord classic house kind of vibe, right? And it plays something like, wait a minute, boom. Ooh. I'm feeling all Ricky Tinez right now. Still shortening the open head because it's going to be a little bit too much. Here is more of a broom. Here is more of a tap, tap, tap. Okay, go for that bass line. Yeah, I'm liking that. That's a double note that I played, so taking it out, say erase, and I know that it's this note right here. I'm saying note 28, let's delete that. So it's gone. Ooh, look. Ooh, I'm liking that. Bam. Yeah, I'm liking it. That's another head that I've got on the black box because I think for this kind of house you like to play a little bit more with the percussion like so. I'm liking it, but it's a little bit on the loud side, so I'm going to turn it down. Tap, boom, bam, boom. There's a little bit of a tom that hangs off the hat. Bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. Yeah, got a bit of a vibe. Nice. Cool. Now what I'm going to look for now is play some extra music over the top. Something that is not so dominant, but it's there. What we got? Okay. Let's find a cool sound first. Go to a different bank, like here. Yeah, I'm gonna space it out. I'm liking that. Turn it down. 1, 2, 3, and see if this works. Okay, get it right, so like so. Feel a little bit of tension, kick them in. Nice. Sorting out my bass line. Short and lows. Oh yeah. The OB6 going through the Acid Box 3's absolute bliss. Now the reason I'm layering this is because I'm thinking, okay, the groove is always coming from the drums, right? This old school 909 kind of vibe. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these two and I'm going to go for that, yeah, that Kenny Dope kind of different kind of flavor, right? Because I've got one synth left, which is my subsequent. Okay, gonna record something really crazy and go something like that. And this is now all melodic, but the house cats out there know exactly what's going on. This is what I really liked about that old, strictly rhythm kind of vibe. If you remember those days, thinking how to record. Listen to this. Okay, I'm gonna go in and edit this bass line a little bit. I'm feeling the vibe, so what I'm going to do is say, erase this, yes. So instead of the 1, I'm going to, again, eliminate the first note. And instead of playing, I'm going to play so that's what's going to happen. 1, 2. Woo! B-side, second track. That's what Strictly Rhythms was all about. Ooh, I'm liking that. So now with that hypnosis kind of vibe, right? So I can switch it up, saying like I want to kill this and play this nice chord section, like so. 1, 2, 3, in. You hear how the brushy hi-hat is doing the vibe? Back out and go in like. Let's hypnotize it out a little bit more. Say like, you know what? I'm liking it. Looking at this. Woo! Now if I have to choose between what was playing on the black box or what's playing out of the OB6, I'm choosing the OB6, so I'm gonna still have a little bit of a blanket there. What I'm going to eliminate is the Minitaur. The Minitaur on track 7. I'm gonna say erase, yes, and then I can play something new on there. Now I'm going to detune and lengthen the notes. And let's see what happens. Liking that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm really digging this vibe. Now, still got some drums left that I can record, like a ride cymbal for instance. Record this in straight. Ooh, I'm digging that. Nice. More grooves, I'm liking that. Now, what can we do with the DFAM? I'm gonna go back to my triplets here. Baseline open. Liking that. Taking out a little bit of low on the DFAM because it's otherwise it's going to be overpowering. Okay, what's happening with the OB6 here? I'm liking that. Only using the first chord. Open it up again. Yeah, cool. Liking that. So playing also my black box here. Nice. Now I think that little bit of sparkle that the OB6 is doing over the top of the black box is working. Let's get it back out again. Taking all the music out. This one stopping, that one stopping, and back out. Shorter notes here. Ah! How's this not cool, right? Now what I like about the DFAM is that it's a bit unpredictable. So there's a call and response thing going on between those two, the DFAM and the Minitaur. Let's take out bad boy bass here. Bam, tam, 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 bam, 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 tam, 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 bam. As you can hear, taking out all the drums. This is what I mean with a catalyst. People in the comment section are asking me sometimes, yo, what do you mean with a catalyst? Well, if this thing is filtered down, it plays on an afterbeat, right? Ta-ka, one, one, ta-ka, ta-ka. Makes sense if I play the kick drum like so. You can hear that. Boom, boom, 1, 2, boom. So again, offbeat grooves with call and response, bassline in. Filter it down. And turn down the black sky on the subsequent, like so. Oh yeah, nice one. And I deliberately got different effects on different machines. There's reverb on my subsequent, delay on the DFAM, and nothing on the Minitaur. Now, turning this down, turning this up. Woo, bad boy. And sometimes one plays bass and another one plays catch up, you know, it just depends, you know. Up. Come on, man. And on you go and off you go, you know what I mean? Pick out 1, 2 with the clip in. Right cymbal. Play around with the tuning on the right. Really space it out. Nice one. Recording a crash. Bap, bop, bap, bop, boom, boom, bap, boom, boom, beep, boom, boom. There you go. And I guess that's how you do it. So what can I tell you? I can tell you that I have a blast playing this music still to this day. There's so many different styles. I mean, it was house and techno back in the days. That was what it was, but you know, it really branched out. But to go back to this specific style, it really warms my heart because it's, you know, it's like what jazz musicians call being in the pocket. At some point you just get it and you sit in that vibe, in that groove, in that hypnotic sort of like drive-in loop that's just taking you wherever you want to go, really. Now, this is my take on it. Let me know in the comment section whether you liked it, yes or yes. Okay, Dance Carousel is on its way. I've done the first one. What's the Dance Carousel? Well, great question. Glad you asked. The Dance Carousel is a way for me to collaborate with you guys out there. You know, making music was hard in COVID, and it was even harder before. You know, you really only made music with your mates, or you have to go out there, and a lot of people are just in a place where they don't have a lot of music friends around them. If you're not in that position, this might be for you. So I set up my first segment. I play something on my live set, and then I just leave bare beats, and the bare beats go to the next producer, who then incorporates those beats of mine into their mix, records their stuff over it, and gives the eventual beats that they come up with, they give it to another producer. So that's the Dance Carousel. can imagine. We've got 18 dollars artists ready to go and join. But it's really cool. I'd like to see how far it can go, because last time when we did it was last year. That thing flew all around the world. It just touched upon so many different genres, and that's cool. So you collaborate, you get your face in the sun on this channel as well if you would like to disclose what it is that you're doing. So you're more than welcome. The only catch is that I've got that connected to my Discord, and my Discord is connected to my Patreon page. So if you want to hop on board, you won't be breaking the bank. It's cool. Everybody's really helpful and help you out. So and you can find it on patreon.com/analogkitchen. Now that's absolutely awesome. On the mixer front, yeah. On the mixer front, I almost forgot it. I have got some stuff that I want to show you as well. I'm excited. I'm very excited because I am looking at not only my live set, but that's something you've seen a million times before, but standing next to me, all CA8 mode, so you will hear him but not see him, is Ferry, Ferry is the designer that is working on the AK mixer at the moment. And we're not listening to it because otherwise we have to wire too much stuff up to it, but it's all tested and it works. This is what it looks like. You know, this is the phono mixer, which means, yeah, this is for wiring your turntables onto it. But I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to ask Ferry to explain what it is that we're looking at right now. So Ferry, welcome.
Thank you. Well, let's go over the basic features.
Okay.
You got 3 cents.
Ooh, so people, 3 cents, which means your expensive pedals can be wired up. Okay, let's stick it a little bit more in the frame so that everybody can see it. Right.
This is your, like you pointed out earlier, this is your phono connector.
Nice.
Comes out at the back of the case. Here's the switch for the phono line. The inputs are balanced, and this is your gain. So it has 4 times amplification.
Okay, yeah, wicked.
And these are the equalizer. This is the equalizer.
And why did you decide to go for a 3-band isolator EQ?
Because after brainstorming, we decided that it's nice if you have a complete track that you're playing through your mixer. It's nice to isolate some frequencies if you want, or not, just by turning the knob less.
Well, this is also an addition that I was thinking about, because if you were to use a mixer in studio environment, say you wire it up to your live set, and obviously if you sample stuff off the record, it would be cool to just like pinpoint what it is that you would like to sample, and of course stuff that you will not like to sample. And most EQs always leave a little bit of residue, and this is something hard because then in post you have to take out frequencies. So if you can do that on the mixer, it's a big plus, I think. So that's a cool thing. What are those 2 switches on there?
This one is the filter mix. So if you press it, it goes to the filter. The output goes to the filter. The main output mix module has 1 filter in it. It's a multi-mode mixer, a multi-mode filter. Sorry. So this is mix filter. This is your Q, and there's 2 switches on the bottom that are not connected yet, but that's mute and solo.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
This is your VU level meter.
And the VU level meter, is it always going to give you an indication, or is it something that you can use in pre as well, so you can set your levels?
It's pre-fader, so it's always point out the input level despite the fader.
Oh, that's cool. So you can actually just mix it beforehand. So it will give you a good... Okay, so how did this project feel for you? How did it work? It was exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's really exciting. Yeah, it has beautiful preamps, output transformers, gonna sound lovely.
What are we looking at right here? The stuff, because I think that you can even take those off.
Yeah, so this is the discrete amplifier. We developed it especially for this mixer. And this is the REA phono preamplifier.
Okay.
That we also developed. It's a non-existing preamplifier.
Okay, and you sent over some audio. Are you happy with the way it's sounding, or do you want to tweak stuff a little bit more? How is it in your brain at the moment with the sound? Are you happy with how it's sounding right now?
Well, that's why I made some connectors on the back for prototyping, so I can take this off and try different, let's say, different capacitors. And so I did it, and I tried to perfect the preamplifiers.
Okay.
So to my ear and measurements, it sounds lovely. It sounds great.
Okay.
These are made with FETs. There's types of transistors.
Yeah.
Sounds really a lot like a tube.
Okay, nice one. The reason we're not listening to it and looking at it is because we have to wait for our enclosure to come, and then otherwise we have to wire so much stuff in order to get it going. But yeah, this is just the first of I think many movies, films that we're going to just make for you guys out there. So this is yeah, version number 1 of what's happening right now. Do you have an estimate on whether you think you have our prototype finished? Should be aimed for, what is it, April, May maybe?
April, May, yes.
Okay, so April, May.
I'm going to finish the second one. It's exactly the same as this, but with a 2-band equalizer. That's a lovely equalizer as well. You have the volume. It's a dual knob.
Dual concentric. Oh, wicked. Yeah.
So you have the volume and the frequency that you can adjust. The
Nice.
highs and the lows. No mids.
There you go. Yeah, because the whole idea behind it is to, if you have to surgically EQ your stuff on this mixer, I would suggest to go back to the arrangement and look at stuff there. It really is, well, it's not a summing mixer, but in a way it is. If you're gonna knock the track coming out of one channel where you got a MPC coming out of the other, there are sound differences that we can overcome in a way now with a dual concentric EQ. Thank you, Ferry. How cool is that? You know what I mean? So more news on that soon. We're still aiming for April, May when it's finished. So that is cool. Did I leave anything out? Probably. I'd like to thank you for being here. If you made it this far into the video, you, ma'am, or sir, are an absolute superstar. Thank you for watching. I'm Hello Kitchen. You will catch me next week on another video. Keep watching this space, and I'm out. Peace.